I planned on letting the song play a little longer, but it ended sooner than expected. All right. And Kyo, I find it funny. I find it funny how you're excited about Mystic Light Quest, but you're not excited about Bakushin, Gold Ship, and Tokai Teo Brain Rot song. Like, come on now. We need to be fair here. We need to be fair. Okay, let's see. All right, let me bring up the volume here. Let's before we start reading. The song was my instruction to Arknights. Of course, I'll have it over the other brain rots. Before we start the reading stream, let me what's this? Okay. Is this new? I haven't noticed this before. Introduction. I was wondering what you meant by instruction. Is there anything here that is there any like character songs in here? We'll just do this one. I like the ominousness. Oh wow, so many sevens. Why there's so many sevens? I also wanna check on my Saria while I'm here too. So I have Saria and I need to M3 her. I need 3 of these, so I need 9 of these. And I have 2? Let's see, and then elite materials. Okay, let's see. How many do I need? Oh, I need 3. Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. Yeah, 3. So I need 3 more. And now I need 3 of these. And now I need some. I need 9, 11? I need 11. Okay, this should be... Oh wait, did I make more than I intended? Oh well, it's fine. Okay, oh, okay, no, I probably had the bonus. Okay, so Saria should be done by tomorrow. And then after Saria, I'm not sure who to do next after Saria. Who do I use a lot? Who do I use a lot that's not in Threed or something, right? Let me see. We should probably work on Vulpes whenever we get the chance. And there's 2 days for something here. What do I have 2 days for? Oh well. I'm not quite sure, but doesn't matter. I would really love an Exucii. I don't think I'll be able to get her though. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing chapter 9, right? Chapter 9 story. Okay, so and a whole bagpipe hustle wasn't needed. Hustle wasn't needed. Hey, what's up, Joy? Yeah, no, we got... I sooner or later, I plan to have Myrtle, Ines, Cantabile, and Vulpes all in one team, and I wanna run that for a while. If I can run that for a while, just to have fun with it, I want to do that. Vanguard Knights, yeah. 4 Vanguards. 4 Vanguards. The hibernating mountains carry smokestacks high, and the tracks run, hauling my home with creak and cry. Wow, okay, bars. I found an acorn rolling in the gutter all alone, and right by a rivet, rusted all of its chrome. Who's saying this? Okay, Horn, we've seen Horn before. We've entered the warehouse. Investigation team reports status. Leader, vital signs to the southeast, 7 shelves away from you, moving within 1 meter. Number of heads, 1. Any Originium response? None for the time being. Good. Hold your positions. You know what a good outfit for Horn would be? A good outfit for Horn would be... I don't know how you guys would feel about a swimsuit for Horn. You know what I mean? Or a maid outfit. A maid outfit or a swimsuit for Horn would be nice. Or a dress. I thought I'd put my 2 cents. Bagpipe? Got it. What are you looking for? Doesn't it sound like someone singing? Don't get distracted. This means our target's guard is down. Keep to the plan, wait for my signal, then you charge. For now, keep moving in. 5, 4, 3, ready. Bunker destroyed. Literally has a handheld bunker buster. Just not as big as usual. All this smoke out of nowhere. Don't move. Stay where you are. Raise both your hands. You're Victorian soldiers. What do you mean by that? Aren't you Victorian too? He's looking to run. Cello? Watch to intercept. Emily, did he try to gamble at the start? No, we're saving, meme. We're saving. Just give her an Autobot skin. That changes her with each skin. An Autobot skin? You know what? You know what, Adam? What if we get an operator that literally transforms, and so does their sprite when they fight? Like a whole transformation. Not just like just not like blaring lights here and there, you know what I mean? That's where it would be peak. Joy, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. He says until he gets tempted again on another banner. Notice how soccer is only 30% of the population but does 52% of the murders in Terra. No, I did not know that, Kevin. No, I did. I know the Sarkaz has like different kind of mercenary groups, and they fight all the time. They kill a lot, and they kill a lot of their own, and they're paid to kill just about anything, right? For the right coin. They just sound like a nomadic. They sound like the Sarkaz sound like a nomadic, warring people, but they have a nation. So I guess they go there to unwind. I'm not sure, Kevin, but like, yeah, no, there's like I'm not sure how many Sarkaz there are, but boy, do they fuck shit up. I'll say that. They fuck shit up. Leader, he's not heading for the exit. He's turned back. Triangle, target, heading for the back shelves. If you pick up any genuine response, open fire immediately. Everyone else, form behind my shield. Shoot, we need to deport all suckers back to their mainland. I don't know about that, Kevin. I don't know about that. Because, thinking about it, I thought about this before, back in chapter 8. So, it's a good thing that the Sarkaz are fighting amongst themselves and, like, running around in their own little groups and stuff like that. That means they're smaller in number-ish. But if they get grouped together in bigger numbers with that fighting prowess, I feel like all the other nations would be kind of fucked. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how strong. I might be overestimating the Sarkaz, but it sounds like the Sarkaz are like really strong, like individually, and as a group, they could be really dangerous, you know? That stage got rid of the new doctor. Should I bring it back, meme? Should I bring it back? When are you gonna start putting new in the title? I don't know. I told you, Keo, whenever I finish chapter 14, that is whenever I graduate. That is a goal for myself, and I believe that would be the crowning crown, you know what I mean? Quick. Bangpipe, what are you doing? That's your main goal before that event arrives. Before the Babel event? How long do I have until the Babel event rerolls? When you read that, we'll have chapter 15. Yes, Babel rerun, you could say. Okay. There's abyssal hunters that literally super soldiers. Yes, but how many abyssal hunters are there? The reason why I don't really worry about the abyssal hunters besides the Sarkaz is because like what we have, like what, 5 abyssal hunters, 5, 7, I'm not sure how many, but you still have the whole people of Sarkaz. It's 5. Okay, what about, so what, there's who is there? There's Scotty Skalter. No, Scotty, Spectre, the dude, and who else? Since it is forget. Yeah, and Andrina, what do you count her as an abyssal hunter? Is she an abyssal hunter? Yes, but abyssal hunters are entirely different from Aegir, right? Like they're actual super soldiers besides the Aegir. Aegir is just their like nationality or race or something, right? She is okay, so she is an abyssal hunter. So that's so who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Spectre, Scotty, Spectre, the dude. Okay, yeah, Gladia. Okay, wait, Spectre. What about Scotty? Oh no, that is. I see Scotty. Okay, never mind. Her name was small. Wait, Thorns is, but he's not an abyssal hunter, right? He's Aegir, but he's not abyssal hunter. Am I correct in that? I'm covering it. Everyone, run! You, leader, no Virginian response. That's not a bomb under bagpipe. Oh, false alarm. The target? Sorry, I knocked him a little hard. He wouldn't be standing for a while. And what of the boxes? I'll take a peek. All potatoes and carrots and cauliflower too. I squashed them flat. Shame. They seem just fine for eating. He's the black spicy ball in the sea. He's the black spiky ball in the sea. Hey, what's up, Silver? Thorn has the power of a sea urchin on his side. Right, I hear you got, yeah, you tell me like he's a sea urchin, but like, is he, like, what is he? He's not abyssal hunter, is he? I'm half dead. Oh, what happened, Silver? Stay alert. This one, and this one, they're all the same. Leader, it's all produce and grains in here. Triangle, watch for anyone else nearing our perimeter. Obi, you search the warehouse with bagpipe. Signal on any discovery. Cello, take this man stuck on the floor and tie him up. He's an Aegir. Okay, so he is Aegir, but he's not abyssal hunter. So he's... I'm not gonna include Thorns in that. But he's still pretty strong, right? Oh, you catch the flu? Oh. Ooh. How long has it been, Silver? I have minor eye strain on my right eye. Ooh. These are my... No, Silver. I need you. I need you in... I need your view. I need your view. Yeah, it's you. Hey, Silver. If you need to go anytime soon, that's fine. You can. You should get your rest. Don't kick the bucket yet. Right now, sir, we're going to need you to answer a few questions. What are... I don't know anything. I'm here for sorting the potatoes. Amazing, Nint. What happened? Did someone poke you in the eye meme? Did someone do the gold ship treatment to you? Are you from Country Hillrock? Hillock? Yes. Have you heard of any Spectre force? Spectre? What? Does a force mean people like you lot? All the soldiers? They took Lori, Julia, and Chris away. Is it my turn now? I want you to calm down. Listen, we have people who saw a batch of Virginium goods enter this warehouse late last night, and now these goods aren't here. You need to give me an explanation. Explanation? That's what you're looking for? You're not going to just hang me? Hey, what are you spinning around for? You've got to care about hygiene. Any leads? None. It's potatoes everywhere. If our information wasn't wrong, then they must work a sight fast. Alright, Bring him. He definitely knows something. He's just not willing to open up. Oh, dust. This one's got something similar of the seaborn hive mind going on for them. That's why they are stronger than the other Aegir. Ape together strong. But there's not, I mean, like, the Aegir nation is like really like dying off, it looks like. Like their people look like they're in bad shape. Like, just from what I've seen in some of the events. There it is. You're all the same, dying to find faults in all of us, torturing us. You, Victorian oppressor beast. Again, he thinks calling another Victorian counts as an insult. It's flying over my head. Leader incoming. How many? Prepared to break up. Yes, leader. Update, leader. They seem to be our own. They're in here. We're surrounded. Going by the numbers, yes. If you listen to the voices, there doesn't seem to be many left outside. If I crack the wall by me, then we've got our chance. Don't get hasty. I see you had a very fierce confrontation in here. Rita Scamandros, 7th Frontline Infantry Battalion, 2nd Tempest Platoon Leader. Nice to meet you, Lieutenant Scamandros. My name isn't too easy to remember. You can call me Horn, Captain. Very well, Horn. I'm Kelly. Lewis Kelly. Lewis or Lois? Lewis? Kelly. I'm sorry. Codenames aren't our style. Captain Kelly, you and your troops are presumably also here to investigate this warehouse? Correct. We've received the tip-off too. Then you ought to understand how grave this situation is. A great deal of illicit Originium goods were stolen over military transport a couple months ago and ultimately came to vanish in this region. Ahem. I need not remind you, Captain, with this much ordnance, coupled with recent thefts in surrounding countries, if fallen into felonious hands, the menace posed will reach far beyond County Hillock. Imagine using code names. Ugh. Yeah, definitely. Certainly not something that my establishment employs, right? Good. Thank you for the rundown. I understand. And we're very thankful for your cooperation. Hill, sir, take this young man, this suspect, back to camp. What? It was mad for us getting this man as our lead. Sir, her spirit of obstruction fulfill my duty. Bagpipe, let it go. But our mission? We're on Hillock land right now. Captain Kelly pulls a handkerchief from his pocket and wipes the sweat off his forehead. Very glad we could persuade you, Lieutenant. You and this young Vior lady and all others present. Ahem. You must be certainly worn out by your hard journey, dashing here from Londinium. It's our duty as soldiers of Victoria. Yes, quite right. Now, if you still have intention to operate in County Hillock, we're obliged to continue tracking the thieved Originium goods. This is an order from Londinium. I imagine Colonel Hamilton would see sense too. Oh, so they're just a cousin of their race, a lower breed, would I say, of dragons or Dracos. Wait, Bagpipe is a Vior or whatever? She has the horns, right? She has the horns. Of course. You may accompany me back to camp. What, are you talking about the Viors? Always has been. yeah, definitely. She just didn't just become it. Leader, do we really have to give him up to them? They have to be doing this on purpose. Ever since we touched foot on the outskirt plate, they've been falling right behind. Right until now, just as we caught him. Station troops of the Empire have a responsibility to address any threat to public safety that arises within their station. They haven't violated any code. Alright. Captain, he's yours. As per code, we may also take part in the interrogation. We hope you recall. Yes, quite in line with code. Let me go, don't take me. Help me, save my soul. I haven't done anything. I don't know. Liscarm and Salich? Saria? They're all Vioras, right? Okay. My beloved racist redhead. And Puzzle? Do I have Puzzle? I don't think I have Puzzle. Hill. Tara? Rabble like him always do make a scene like this. Take him away. Really, what gives them the right? Leader, I think that feline wants us to help him. He's scared to death of going with them. Triangle. Here, leader. Still in position. Outside in the same tree. They haven't noticed me. Good. Take the reconnaissance group and keep investigating along nearby transport routes. If you find any leads, immediately report back. Hey, Silver. Silver. Todifons? Skin? I don't know if we're ready. If she, ooh. I don't know if we're ready for that much of Todifons. And I mean, looking at the, I'm remembering. This is what I'm afraid of. Swimsuit with the fishnets still on. You know what I mean? That's the kind of power I'm afraid of. Good. Take the reconnaissance group and keep investigating along nearby. Okay, yeah. Understood. Are we notifying their barracks? No need. Be sure to defend yourselves. Like the thing that Todifons has, it's like what she's wearing is a little. It's already a little swimsuity because it's like it's kind of a little see-through. You can tell she's like, you can see she's wearing something red under it. So like it's kind of in line. It's kind of in line with what she already has. So yeah, and enjoy. Joey, what's your favorite fruit? Outcast. County Hillock. A medium-sized nomadic city a modest distance out from Londinium. Main pillars are agricultural and light industry, not on closest terms with the surrounding counties. Full match to what the intel describes. Outcast, you there yet? Just made it a minute ago. Did you slap a tracking device on me? I've called you like 15 minutes since last night. I took the wasteland route as if I'd have signal. Okay, let me get this out there. I'm not the one in a rush. Misery's pushing it. You know how he is, the worrywart. Not my fault he can't chill out. He's all wound up, even out on a mission. It's like, is he looking to sprout some more wrinkles? Wouldn't be Misery if he was anybody else. Fair enough. Seriously though, any thoughts on the city? The map will be covered in oranges at some point of the game. Wait, right half of the map will be covered in... covered in oranges. Extremely normal. Intel might be faulty then. There's at least 30, 40-ish cities in Victoria at that scale. No matter how bright the Lindium sun shines, there'll always be places its light can't reach. You've seen the files. You know how Country Hill Lock doesn't have any noble at the reins. 2 counts showed interest in the city but never saw it through. Because it wouldn't make any money? Yeah, or because of how ordinary it is. But the more normal a place looks, the better it is to hide in plain sight. No matter when Rhodes Island decides to get moving, this is a good opportunity to scout the way ahead. I don't know, did I ever tell y'all my favorite fruit and how I'm like allergic to them? I can only have 2 before I start crashing out. Gotcha. Just call me if you need support. I'll only just geared up to head for Connor County. I'm still close by for now. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks so much. But good thing I don't like orange juice though. It's too acidy, or not acidy. It's too strong. You know. Resettling infected's not easy work. I'm on basic chore duty compared to your mission. Probably down at the branch office drinking tea more than half the time. Give me a break. With a storm like this coming, is a sancta like you gonna be happy chilling with a cup of tea? You know, I'd love to live it up like a retiree. Wonder why I'm not convinced. Whatever, let's just all get our jobs done and head home soon as we can. Unrelated outcast, but I just remember a bunch of green sancta operators waiting for you to hold marksmanship classes. What is that? Nasi goreng. What is nasi at least? No, what is that? But like, what does the word nasi mean? No, I love oranges, just not orange juice. It's different. Just have banana juice. You know, I've never had banana juice. Right, so they need some free study time every now and then too. Also, and I know it goes without saying, but Midgley won't get off my back about it. Be careful, outcast. Hope it all goes smooth. Smooth? Ha, sorry kiddo, but that's not me. Melon juice? Yeah, okay, melon juice is much easier to access. Leader, it's so stuffy in here. There's no ventilation or nothing. You said the same thing during the Stockton serial bombing interrogation last year. What the heck is happening in Victoria? You know what? Actually, Victoria probably has it easier than people running around where were we before? Nasi means rice. Oh, so fried rice? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering what nasi was. I guess Victoria has it easier. How are people surviving in Terra with these conditions? Hey. A normal human doesn't look like they'll survive in Terra, that's for sure. But the added durability of their race and all the other things that they have in their blood and veins, and their skin, they're probably very durable. Like y'all said, the Dracos and stuff, right? I'm not gonna be used to it, no matter how many times. You might call Cello instead, but her bending over 2 meters, she could scare him into behaving a bit. You punching a clean hole through a steel table frightens suspects just as much. I lost my head for a bit there. He took 2 children and then he sat there being so Sarky about their family. Didn't that steam you as well? Was I steamed? You left finger marks in his imprisonment device with how hard you squeezed around his neck. He pissed himself straight on the spot with the shock you gave him, spat his cult conspirator's name and the bomb cornice right out, all shivering. Man. Maybe sometimes we need a horn in our life. Cat ears somehow give advantages. It's the fur. It's the fur. The fur is thick. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Adam. The fur is thick. But then again, a lot of them don't even have the fur part, right? That was mostly your credit, wasn't it? It was a necessary means of interrogation. Oh, I've never been good with those means. I passed basic interrogation theory by the skin of my teeth. I always copied my friend's homework as well. Oh, I always copied my friend's homework as well. No, I don't have horn. I don't have horn. And I don't think horn is a defender that I really want at the moment. But then again, I say defender, but she has a huge ass fucking sword right behind her, as you can see. Then you're in luck. Our principal role today is sitting on the side listening. Ah, thank goodness. Actually, it's almost time, isn't it? Why has nobody come to bring us in? Didn't that cabinet tell us if it was going from 7 o'clock on? It's still 4 minutes to... Excuse me, is Captain Kelly present? We're scheduled to meet him here. I'm not sure. Is there an interrogation set for 7? I don't know. Those first 2 words, if I were Horn, I would kick his teeth in. I would kick his shins, get him on his knees, and then kick his teeth in. Yesterday afternoon, we had a man suspected of smuggling illegal Orgian goods. Do you know where he's being kept? I don't know. See, this is it. Use a tuba as a shield. Oh. Hey, you know what? Baseline? You know, that's normal. Yeah. A tuba? Yeah. It's normal. That's 3 strikes. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if County Hill keeps slightly different time to Londinium. Don't say that. You know what's going on. Is that a thing? Seems at least to Captain Kelly it is. I suppose we'll just have to do as the locals do. Doesn't even have a shield to use. Ooh. Wait, she doesn't actually... Wait, so she doesn't actually have a shield? It's 10 minutes past now. Checking the time over and over won't bring our colleagues here any faster. Perfect. In a way, I need to talk with you about the false alarm of battle yesterday. Leader, you aren't getting one past me. I'm asking you. When I gave the order to withdraw, why did you jump at that crate instead? Weren't you yelling for the others to withdraw? Before we entered the warehouse, you ordered me to make sure to catch the suspect alive. That was the initial order. But orders are orders, right? We all thought the suspect set off a bomb, didn't we? I judged that it was only one with a chance to complete the mission. If I could block the blast wave, I could keep the suspect alive and you'd all be safe and sound too. Of course I had no qualms about your shield, leader. Remember that time you saved me under all that artillery fire from the Sargon mercs? Cause I'll never forget that. That's not what I'm talking about. If, and I'm only supposing that there really was a bomb inside that crate, you wouldn't get taken grave. You would have taken grave harm, possibly even thrown away your life. No way, there weren't any explosive that's high spec in the stolen goods. Even if someone modified them secretly, the force wouldn't be any harder than the firecracker shells we use in combat exercise, you know. There's a hammer. She just generates one with her arts. Okay, right. So she does have a form of a shield, basically. But then again, she's just... I mean, then again, Mudrock is also... Isn't Mudrock, like, pretty big, though? Like, just... She's just a big character. Kind of like Mountain, but not as big as Mountain, right? I'm assuming she's just built different. She's just built different. Don't be overly reliant on verve and constitution in combat. How many times have I told you that? 5, 10 at minimum by my memory, and I can't imagine Slim didn't teach you that too. Might have taught me that. Your smile beaming has no effect on me. I'm your leader. I'm responsible for the safety of everyone under me. I'm sorry, leader. You know what's coming after we return, don't you? You can have me run laps, no problem, but I hate going out. I hate to go without supper. There's times I have no idea how I should handle you, Bagpipe. You're the most outstanding soldier under my command. Your obstinance goes right along with your combat skills, constantly exceeding expectations. Literally uses a vending machine for a shield. Hey, wait, I thought Asbestos was a sniper. Well, it's got to be that way. My mom told me when I was little, Viola women must see things through to the end. I mean, even if it's a vending machine, at least it's shields you, right? Not even hurricane means much of anything if you can't harvest all the wheat before it bogs down. Your precious grains go all moldy. I was not singing your praises. Forget it. No matter how much I scowl at you, it'll be a miracle if it reforms you any. Believe me, leader, you've got a face far from scary. I've seen plenty enough of the sort with eyes all bright, telling people all sinister things with all the worst language Victoria has to offer. Mudrock's not that tall. I assume she was tall because she's like what, like a minotaur, right? She's like a minotaur, right? And like usually minotaurs are huge, right? So I was just assuming from her genes, you know. Enough. Meaningless platitudes like this won't affect a qualified Victorian serviceman. 163. That's like the normal. That's like the normal male height, is it not? You mean to say this does it have to be this way? Damien, no, I mean Barry. He was a good one ever since he was young. I can guarantee he suddenly took a wrong turn. Oh, wait. Oh, so who's the Minotaur that I'm thinking of? Who's the Minotaur? You're absolutely right. My apologies. Yes, I will follow orders. Yes, those Londoniers are still here. Understood. I'll pass down the instructions, sir. My assurance, I never forget. I am first and foremost a Victorian soldier. Leader, you're checking the clock again? I'm not like you. I can't go blank anywhere, anytime. Honestly speaking, I've had that feline from the warehouse on my mind. I still properly like the song he sang. I imagine a bit, don't know why, that song would be lovely for singing alongside Tractorian? Tractorian? Wait, what? Wait, Tractorian, okay. The closest thing we have is Palace, maybe? Then what was it? Like, who am I thinking of? Like they had like in the background. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look again. The hibernating mountains carry livestock herds. He's staring at me. Was I singing out of tune? You remembered the words wrong. Wasn't it livestock? Wasn't it buildings then, or tillers? You hill lock pal over there, do you know what this song's words are meant to be? You shouldn't be singing in here. Sorry, did I violate any of your rules? At the very least, don't go sing that bunch's song in front of us. That bunch? What bunch? I don't get what you're saying. Are you fiddling with me, Vior? What's got you angry now? Bagpipe. Can't shake the feeling something's off kilter. You can save it for later. I'm not talking about leader. I think I just heard someone in there singing as well. You're right. A matching tune comes from the depths of the dimmed corridor of a deeper tone, rougher, broken off by a few fierce coughs from time to time. No. I was gonna say, what's his name? The old man is in there. The old man with the sword. I forgot, but he's with us right now. He's with Rhode Islands. There's a gargoyle behind Mudrock in our E2 art. Okay, yeah. That story said, be careful of riddlers. Riddlers. Did you call me Dante old man with a sword? Like he like he has a cool pose swinging his sword in his E2, I think. You think the man's in there? Hey, you're not allowed in. Oi, are you the one we caught yesterday in the escort warehouse? Do you mean Damien? Poor Damien got dragged off ages ago. When? How'd we not hear? Where'd he get taken to? Where? You're asking where? He's already... Shut up. Or would you like to go the same way he went? You're threatening him? Why? Where in the world did that man yesterday go to? Went home. He got let go, so he had nothing to do with the Spectre Force at all. Leader, let me in. You aren't allowed to converse with the prisoners without permission. I want to see Captain Kelly. Step aside, soldier. I know where he's in here. Not Milnar. No, not Milnar. The old man. The old man with the sword that's like posing in his E2 art. Milnar isn't posing with a sword. He's posing with a book, okay? No. Like, no. It starts with an H, I think, right? I think his name starts with an H. You were the adjutant at the warehouse with the vile mouth. I remember you. What's your idea here? Not Holderer. No, not Holderer. The old man. The old man. He's not Nero's family, I don't think. But he uses a sword. And he's like... Helliger. Yeah, Helliger. But why was that? Why are we referencing Helliger again? I don't know. You know what? I don't even know why we're referencing Helliger anymore. Left on urgent business, he asked me to pass this on to you. The interrogation ended 1 hour ago. So you mean you went and gave us the wrong time? A lapse in communication, not uncommon at all, is it? What bloody lapse in communication? Do you think we're idiots? Either they gave us false info, led us up the garden path. That's not the key point. I'm asking you, soldier, why did you show up to tell us this information now? Since you've bided so much time, surely none of you will mind us wasting even more. In regards to your question... Thank you, acknowledged. Lieutenant Scamandros, the order I received was to inform you of the following. Convict Damien Barry, your interview of almost Crescent was 10 minutes ago in an attempt on our route to seize weaponry from his escort and assault military personnel, shot dead. What bloody nonsense are you feeding us? We've seen that lad, he's just a normal man, he was frightened stiff when he saw us. How would he go attacking a fully armed regular by himself? That's to say you similarly executed the suspect without trial. I relayed to you the facts. Yeah. Leader, we've been put in the dark. Why wouldn't they let us have access to the suspect? Aren't we stood on the same side? I'm still unclear about their reasons right now. The one thing I can be sure of is, if we don't If we want to continue investigating, we've only got ourselves to depend on. The attitude the barracks have is loud and clear. They won't be of any help to us whatsoever. I'm not daft either. I can see they've got a mean habit for tripping people up. So what do we do next? We scarcely got a lead and it's gone again. We need to think of some other way. Oh yeah, I just thought. That man called Damien. He said his work was sorting the potatoes. Every outer agriculture play in a nomadic city has its own channel for transporting crops inwards. We should be able to find the farm works settlement by following along. If we can have a chat with his friends or kin, we might find our lead again. Hella goat. Oh, goat girl. You know what? I think hella goat sounds better. It's a very you train of thought. Then you just leave the information querying to me. Excellent. We begin immediately. Leader, are you gonna come with? I'll stay to negotiate with the barracks. To my mind, they wouldn't slop out an execution without going through interrogation. As long as they held one, there'll be records left behind. Triangle. Leader. We were in the outskirts. You got ambushed? They came out of nowhere and I got rumbled. This lot's combat techniques and weaponry, they're a full match with previous intel. Even Snare's arts can barely hit them. Damn it. Remember, your main duty is to come back alive. Acknowledge, leader. We should be fine. Triangle out. This is major intel. Our target, the first they call Spectre, is in County Hillock. This very moment. You know, he's an absolute unit when even Patriot acknowledged him. That too didn't. Yeah, I remember Patriot referencing him. I can't remember when, but I do remember it. Let's see, what else is there? Rhodes Island County Hillock Branch Office. I'm tempted to make like multiple sub notifications because maybe eventually one of the 10 sub notifications will work at a time. So if you subbed during this stream, thank you very much. And sorry I missed your sub, but thank you very much. Oh look, it's Asuna. I mean, say Leech. Fucking meme. Now I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it now, meme. Thank you very much. But you know what? You know what Asuna doesn't have that Salish does? Them thighs. Those are some nice thighs. Morning everyone. The weather's not bad at all today, wouldn't you say, Uncle Oliver? To make it even worse, her voice actor is also saying. Wait, I gotta listen to that. I actually gotta listen to that. I watched Sword Art Online in English because at that time I wasn't watching subbed. But like I remember some of but recently this recent Sword Art Online stuff that came out lately, I have seen in sub. Yeah, change it. Stage is good. Wait, what are you talking about, Kyo? I don't know. Why are we doing that? What, never? What are you saying? It's you. I was just asking. Who else could it be knocking at the crack of dawn? But it's a gloomy day today, no matter where you look. What's to appreciate? Anytime it's not raining is good weather. Anytime it's not raining, it's good weather. That's what you get in County Hillock. For that matter, how do you know the day is not going to turn clear skies? Fine, you've got me there. Shredder, you stop dilly-dallying. We've We haven't got anyone dropping in. It's just Janie Daily Ditcher. I don't know what I just read right there. That was so jumbled to me. Probably because wait, Janie. I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, yes, she has quite the assets, but I don't see the Among Us. Oh, Janie is her name. Okay, Janie, of all things. I thought it'd be like Elizabeth or something. I brought you a coffee pie today and some shortbread. Da sent me some tea last week, so I brought that too. Uncle Oliver. Is there any evaporated milk left? Oh shit. Damn. Salish living the high life. You've seen Otage, you'll never be impressed by anything else. I can't tell which wins over the other, Otage or Shining. Leftovers started molding ages ago. That bloody man never remembers to go buy any. Is it your turn on the shopping? Or am I hallucinating somehow? Jane Willow is Salish's name. Willow. Okay, now that tracks. Willow sounds pretty Englishy. You gotta look at the female chest to find Among Us in it. Gooning at its peak. Hey, I didn't see it, okay? Y'all are telling me that it's there, but I don't see it. Fred, Will, we need your thoughts too. Alright, it's not worth crying over this little spilled milk. Look, what's this? Fresh new evaporated and some cheese too. Pick them up along the way from the morning market. Here, you can have them. She is literally Asuna's elf like I can see the Asuna elf face because of the ears, excluding the horns, but like I can see it. I want to try making milk tea for forever now. I think you'll like it at least, Uncle Oliver. Yeah, I cannot unsee it. Still no one more considerate than you, Janie. Well, Will, you'd better learn well. At least don't start acting like that man next to you with Shredder for a code name. Shredder. So, is he from the TMNT? This shortbread tastes delicious. Alright, Miss Willow, isn't your senior officer going to get on your case for running here every day to bring us breakfast? The Victorian Army's rules are a fair deal strict, if I recall. So is this Rhodes Island is this like a Rhodes Island branch in County Hill Country? Hillock? County Hillock. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'm a guard of honor. I'm only good for big events or recruitment drives. They don't have much use to put me to. The sergeant major wouldn't even think about me most of the time. Besides, it's not like I don't do anything proper. Every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is pull this banner off its support. While I wait for the flour to ferment and the coffee to brew, I straighten out the cresses bit by bit. Once the shortbread's done, that means I have to wash the flour off me. It takes time for my hair to dry naturally, and that's the perfect time to care for the flagpole and let it shine like brand new. Uncle Oliver, don't rush to pick up your tea yet. It's still too hot. Fuck. Oliver, Shredder, and Will. I hope nothing bad happens to them. They're giving me names and I don't like it. And we're here for quite some time. For a complete morning, everything needs to grow gorgeous. No exceptions. Only then can I bring joy to you all. That's my life's creed. What's the pie like today, Shredder? Want any more? Perfect. Just like every day before. Really? Let me try some too. Seems I put a little too much sugar in it. I'll make sure to watch out for that tomorrow. Heresy is afoot. You're the only one that's making heresy here, Mike. Oh boy, they're giving us side character backstories this early. I sure wonder what happens next. No, no meme. No, don't make that joke. I'm not going to tell you off for being lazy like they do now, Miss Willow. Jenny, that's what everybody calls me. Alright, Miss Jane, my honest fears that they'll want me to spend every morning as amply as you do. No need for that. I'm not like any of you. There's only so much I can do for the people here. I think the tea is about the right temperature now. Just make sure to stir it a bit before you drink. For a goat song? When? You sent the ball flying again, Craig. Oh, Craig. Oh, Craig. Fuck. It's another child. Every child I see, it reminds me of Misha, and it hurts. It hurts so much. Everywhere I go, I see her. Goat mommy? I don't know. She's not a goat. No, she's not a goat, Mike. She's more, I'm not sure. Tragedy is a Greek word that directly means goat song. What? No, it is. Dragon Mommy, same shit. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, you know what? Dragon Mommy, there we go. I'll go get it. Oh, poo, it went in the building. If you actually hit any of the grown-ups, then you're in for it. Last time, didn't Carol get... Someone's coming out, let's run. Shredder's male there. Stages feel better. Misha never exists. She's an illusion. No, no, that's even worse. Skull Shatter? Skull Shatter is male, right? No. So like in the anime, right? Yeah, like in the anime, right? Did Skull Shatter looked male, but in the like whenever you read the story, that's like a female body type. Boring backstory incoming. Hey, the backstory might be it's not always boring. It just gives context, right? So of course if it's giving context, or like it's just introducing, it's gonna be boring. But still. Yeah, Alex. Alex. I mean, Alex. You can use Alex. Both ways. Meme. The brother of Misha. After the original Shredder died, Misha took the idea and the guy. You don't need to explain that, Legendary. Maybe just a twink. Whose ball is this? Is it yours? Oh, is that? Okay, wait. Oh, is that? Oh, maybe that's what I got. Maybe that's what I got mixed up on. Yeah, the body types. I guess they were different, maybe. We never. No, we did. We got to see Skull Shatter as early in the story. But it still looked female, did it? Did they not? Forget the ball. No, that ball's left by my da. If you're too shy about it, I won't hand it back. Come on, hold your hand out. Are you gonna beat me? Why would I beat you now? Your clothes got dirty. That's just me being careless. It's no matter. All the other grown-ups like you, they don't care if it wasn't me who got them They don't care if it wasn't me who got them dirty. They always beat us, but not with their hands. They kick us instead, and they shout all loud to scare us off. That means they're definitely not your friends. Do you live around here? I think I've spotted you before. Doesn't your mom sell apples at the crack of every dawn? Down the alley in District 17 nearby? Your family's apples are scrumptious, not too crispy but still very, very sweet, perfect for making apple butter and spreading out bread. So, apple jam? Yeah, I feel like they should have made they just threw Skull Shatter away, and I kinda hated it. How about this? I'll put the ball on the window sill here, and you can come pick it up, okay? Hold on, slow down. I've got tea on my hands. I've gotten your hair all wet. Let me wipe that for you. I'm Janie. What's your name? Craig, it's your ma looking for you. Quick, you've got to go. It is so quick, it doesn't feel any impactful. Yeah, right. And I wish, like Misha, we saw more Misha, but Skull Shatter, we barely saw Skull Shatter. Got into a commotion outside. Children playing ball. Those bunch of brothers, all piggledly in the street first thing in the morning. I bet it was them who broke that last window pane too. Children, you know, I broke the man next door's flower pot when I was young, and my dad really gave me a taking to for that. You laid hands on that boy? Just now? Yeah, if I didn't wipe his hair clean, it'd be sticky all day. His father passed away half a year ago. Poor bloke. Caught oropathy. There's a lot cause of that won't dare touch him. Oh. Workers fairly strapped for cash. That Orion byproduct processing plant has a partnership with Eneka, but they don't give the full amount of prophylactics. Ugh. It's normal for you to hesitate. In their neighborhood, it's about 1 to 5 houses turning out to have oropathy patients. They care for another in a sense if those soldiers weren't here. Shredder, you've lost track. It's alright, you're just stating the facts. I've heard how my co-workers treat the oropathy sick. No, not just the sick. They've got the wrong idea about all of the residents. I just don't think the same way. We're all Victorians, aren't we? These days might be hard on them, I understand full well, but I hope for them to live a little happier too. What do you think? Should I have been a little better? Should I have been even better to that child? Don't force yourself. What's the long face for? I'll bring the playing cards out. Wasn't it you who suggested a spot of tea with cards, Miss Jane? Yes, Will's right. The sun's poking out for once in a while. Let's not waste the good weather. Take a seat, everyone. I'll pour you all some more tea. There's still plenty left in the pot. Is that me who's won again? It's too early to be full of yourself. You're on shift tonight. What? How's it me again? Not clicking? That was our stakes. Whoever won at cards is on broom duty. File sorting, buying us all afternoon tea. Can I get a redeal? Uncle Oliver, your jokes are putting Will in tears again. Isn't that the fun of a game of cards? One small tip. Next time you try second dealing, remember to watch behind you. Who's talking? And a side note, the tea is an excellent brew. Who might you be? She came in suddenly and none of us even noticed her presence. Oh, noticed her. They call me Outcast, my young Dwarven beauty. I'm sorry I tasted your tea without asking. Seeing as I rushed all the way over here, I hope you wouldn't mind too much. Feel free if you haven't eaten breakfast yet. Would you like to try some pie I baked? It might be a little sweet. I'd love to. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me knows I love sweets, especially the Victorian kind. You got it baked like this to fancy, adorable perfection. Thank you for the encouragement, Lady Outcast. Outcast, nobody calls me a lady. Really, I'm more of a lass type. A young soul in an old body. I know who you are. I remember now. Will, clean the table up quick. I thought you'd be 2 days later. Last message you said you just passed the border. Couldn't help it. I haven't been to Victoria in a decade. Some parts are a bit more crowded, but just like me, the years are starting to show in a few places. If I hadn't hitched a ride with the wrong way in County Peninsula, we would have met last night. Your understanding, please. County Hillock's not the biggest spot on the map, and we really get elite operators at our branch office here. Last time I was out near Minos on fieldwork, I met Stormeye. That was 2 years ago already. Elite operator, just name sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Rose Island gives different work to different people. That's all. Besides, I'm pretty much just a civil servant now. I only came to County Hillock to fetch some data. You're too modest. On the topic of data, did you want to see our finance forms first, or the ledger for our inventory, in, out, and stock this half? Hold your besties. What beasties? We're not that pressed for time. No need to hurl a starving girl like me straight into work. Only fair to let me steal a breather here and there, right? I can sympathize greatly. Hope I haven't disrupted your little R&R here. Outcast casually picks up a card, thin, no more than paper. It spins 3 times and a half at her fingertip. This is gone in a swish. Then is gone in a swish. I wonder where his eyes are going right now. Whoa, where'd that card just go? Right here. It's back. What kind of marvelous spatial arts is this? Your face! Man. If I was a normal operator... I'm glad I get to wear goggles. Just a little sleight of the hand, I've got this gloomy looking friend who taught me whenever I wanted to concentrate on my fingertips, this method works wonders. All a little more relaxed now? Please sit down, Oliver, Shredder, Will, plus you there, kiddo. Standing in the corner, you must be Fred. Put that folder down, and a little break with us. A chance like this doesn't come every day. Are you sure this is okay? Or would you like to see a magic trick where in 10 minutes this haggard, stranger from out of town dies of boredom? Let's sit. Please continue. As for me, I still want a proper taste of that fine black tea with evaporated milk and that sweet, scrumptious pie. And there's more shortbread left here if you still feel hungry, that is. Thank you. Now this dessert hits the spot. My stomach hasn't been this happy in a while. My tongue was beginning to really miss flavor. I believe in the ace banner. I believe he didn't lose his way on screen, so there's still a chance. Now you cute little miss. I'm Jane Willow. That's a lovely name. I'm gonna guess you're old enough to drink. I've long since been of age, lass outcast. I'm serving, after all. Oh, that gray Victorian military uniform sure falls flat under your shimmering blonde hair. Oliver, count yourself lucky. No matter how dull and cloudy it gets, you're always got your sunshine indoors. Ha! True, true. Little Jane's brought us a mound of happy days. Listen to you, Uncle Oliver. You're the ones all kindly letting me in while I'm snuck off from the barracks. I was actually a tiny bit surprised seeing you get along as well as you do. Jane, if all Victorian soldiers were as lovable as you, we'd lose at least half of those awful rumors making their way across our world. Thank you. If I haven't misunderstood, I assume those are complaints? Even on my way here, I saw some not so pretty sights. But anyhow, that's not gonna dampen the joy of meeting all of you here. I'm very glad I could meet you too. Well then, a toast to our encounter. I came here in kind of a hurry, so I could only bring some regular old gin with way too much melon because that's how I like it. You folks might find it too sour. We don't really drink on work hours. You killjoy. Alright, that's on me for being sloppy. As a Rhodes Island operator, I can't be an exception. Let's just have some tea. I'm trying to find a good voice for her, but like I know the voice I want for her, but I can't like replicate it, you know. Me being I'm not a voice actor or anything. I don't got no I don't have any big accomplishments. So I hope you guys will just make will what's the word I'm looking for? I hope y'all will settle with this. So who's dealing next? Me. Need a little blessing from a sancta. I had to go with the country because of the hat, but I don't want her to sound quite country, just a little bit, just not too strong. Anyway, did you M3S1 Myrtle? I don't know. I think Myrtle is on vacation right now, so whenever she comes back from vacation, we'll do that. Whenever she's not on vacation. As the wind combs through golden wheat, the forest's wild wee pipes of steel clank and beat. I found by the edge of a plate my dear love true, and following a firelight straight from the blue. So that's how the second half of the song goes. How sad. Now Damien's gone and he won't even get a decent burial. They'd never give him back to us. All they'd do is scorch him to ash, scattering him off the city. Treat him like dirt under anyone's foot. I didn't make the Akira mean with Tom's comment flashing. Tom. Oh, the Akira. Oh, okay. Yeah. That'd be quality. First it was Lowry, then it was Chris, and now they've caught hold of Damien too. Granny, when Sheen got arrested, they all said he had caught oropathy. No, Ronan, don't go on. Sheen, he just caught it being careless. He was a hard-working, loyal man, a poor man, and the only thing he ever wanted was just a better life for me and my son. Granny, haven't you figured it out? We're just a bunch of rivets to them. Of course they'll toss us away without a care when we rust. And even if we haven't rusted so long as we don't fit too well in the city's machines, we got the same fate coming. Nothing changes. They never gave a shit we were catching oropathy one by one. Every month they gave out these drugs, the other workers got their whole lot, and we can only expect a half, maybe even a third. And the protective suits. How long has Sheen been wearing his for? 5 years? Bloody hell. 7? How many times have you snuck out of bed at night just to patch it up? All those laws, all those standards just for their benefit, and us? We're only fit to eat the potato and the rotten apples they don't want. Means nothing that the AG plates of this city soak in our sweat. We're only fit to waste away our lives day and night in the factories, and once we can't work a day more, we fall ill one by one, just like they wanted. The way this is going, it's like they're sitting there playing dominoes, wiping us Terrans off our own city. Stop it, I'm begging you, Ronan. Nothing you're saying will lead to any good. Just look at Cleona and her kin stood over there, crying over their own son, their own brother. How many more loves do you want lost? How many more hardened over what your anger did for them? It's the murderers that brought this hurt. They're killing us one after another. Times it with sickness, times it with mortar shells. Grain, don't you deserve yourself any longer? Wait, what? Deserve? Deceive. This morning, if you came looking for me, the O'Briens and Connor's brothers, they've decided to join us. It's been hard getting by. For you and your kid, we understand. This is a big moment and we need to help each other now more than ever. You'd better keep far from me and my children, Ronan, seeing as my Sheen got on well enough with your lot. I have to go, Granny. You see that one over there? She's wearing that uniform. You know our rules. I trust in you and I'm asking you to trust me more. If you made up your mind, you can tell Sayors? See? Yeah. Hello. Tackle him. Hello. Do you know Barry's Damien's Barry's family? I heard you sing just now. I'm not in the wrong place. I don't know what you're searching for, but Damien's mom and sister know nothing. Then did he have any especially good friends or anyone who worked at the warehouse with him? We know nothing, that's the truth. I'm begging you, please don't take me. Sorry, did I get too close? I've got no intention of hurting you. I've seen awful scares. You seem awful scared of me. Is something on my face? Nothing at all. If you'll allow me, I need to go home. I still have so much fruit from this morning, and it'll go rotten in no time if I leave it alone. I wonder if this is the woman Craig was taught. I wonder if this is Craig's mother, cause she speaks of apples. Is that Captain Kelly? Claudna, I just want to see you for one moment. I want to know if you and Fiona are still alright. Yes, it was my mistake, but my hands were tied. Of course I remember it all. Damien, he was the boy of my sister. I watched him grow up his whole life. The day I was transferred back from Peninsula to Hilllock, he set an Edelweiss in my cap and with his own two hands. He was still so little then. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be telling you all this. You're right. I've been good for nothing. I haven't the face to return here. I wasn't in time to stop him when we got involved with that group, and I couldn't disobey the colonel's orders. It's just that I have to do this. This is all for County Hilllock. I love you all, and I love this city. I can't just stand goggling while that bunch tear our home to pieces. I understand, Silona, my sister, and I'm not asking your forgiveness or anything. I'll be going. Then, you and Fiona, be sure to take care of yourselves. If I can find the time tomorrow, I'll come see you again. It is. What are you? Oh, just the boy. Are you hurt? Don't run too fast now. It's been decades and they're still never leveled the road here. Traitor, what did you say? Traitor! Craig, what are you doing? Get back here now. And what's that ball in your hands for? Oh, forget it. You're always gripping that ball wherever you go. Were you off looking for Connor's brother again? Oh, you. Ronan's told you, hasn't he? Yeah, we cleared all of chapter 9 and we didn't miss a thing, right, chat? We didn't miss a thing, right? Yeah. Look at your hands, all covered in black. It's like you were digging through a mine. You came with me to the morning market from now on. You can't go looking for them around this time anymore. I can't let you become like them. Traitor. Boy, wasn't one bit wrong. I don't remember, I fell asleep midstream. Oh well, thanks a lot, Kyo, even if you were asleep. The views help for sure. The captain stands there, still for a moment, repeating the word once, twice to himself, finally turning to leave. I still don't like this guy. He might feel resentment? No, guilty? But I'm not falling for it. His head is hung low as he could, and he doesn't meet the gaze of a single person more, including those young colleagues of him that rush his way. Hold on a moment, Captain. You, what are you doing here? Pack off home if you know what's good for you. We've told you you're not allowed to congregate on the streets at this time. This is our home. It's not us who should go packing. Who had the lip to say that just now? What are these, wilted leaves? Step forward right now. You Tara rabble, watch. Brandishing a bolt on the streets, far too dangerous. Who are you? I'm here on orders, come to investigate the case. You're here for the murder at the bar? What murder? This rabble right here, they've killed plenty of ours. Damien Barry? Right, I hear he's been put to death already. I suppose it was you lot who caught him. Nicely done, thank you. We don't know yet when we caught him. Was he really part of the Spectre force? Who gives a shake what he was? Serves him right, he's dead. Did you hear me? No congregating. Each and all of you up to whatever secret business here, you'll all be treated as suspects. You bloody Tara arse lickers. Don't get carried away. Look, most of them are just plain city folk with a loved one dead, and they're here grieving for him, like human nature would. A rotten potato? You spoke for them and you got battered, right? If you're so keen on staying here, stay. As long as I make sure this rabble behaves itself, I'm done. My rotten luck for getting this patrol duty. You riffraff, I'll say it again, no congregating. It's just more and more rotten leaves. Come this way. Reporting in 9th Defense attack. Reporting in 13th Defense currently in firefight. Send notice one more time, please. I want to see Colonel Hamilton. The Colonel's handling urgent affairs. You said that 2 hours ago. I've already abided by strict process. I submitted the description of my duty yesterday when entering County Hillock. If the Colonel won't let us take part in suspect interrogations and goes to lengths to execute them beforehand and presently refuses my request to meet him, to anyone else, don't you think this conduct might be taken as a deliberate hindrance to our fulfillment of orders? I have no authority to answer your question, Lieutenant. That's fine, I'll say my part and it's enough if someone listens. I've said this before, the original products thieves are not small in number. It's sufficient arms to follow a detachment to attack a small town or bomb a medium nomadic city support tracks. Who'd want to obtain these products? Ordinary bandits wouldn't need them. It costs too much to smuggle them out. With Victorian military goods in this great a bulk, even a Sargon black market under Colombian protection wouldn't dare provide a means for a deal. Who else is left? A local private arms dealer? Money making off the cost of remodeling? They haven't got the appetite, let alone the guts. Only a well-trained unit, well-versed in military methods would dare take it, and could evade our spies on top. If this unit got hold of that large a quantity of Virginian product, what would their goal be? Conspiracy to overthrow, taking the chance to embezzle far removed from Londinium, colliding with outside powers to fill their pockets, slowly and steadily? Lieutenant, no need to panic. This is all just baseless reasoning. No thanks to whoever's keeping me waiting. I can't get anything done like this. Lieutenant, the colonel says he'll be here immediately. Okay. Oh, did I read this? Oh no, I did not. Okay. Take a pelting and some. Took a pelting and some. Miss Captain Kelly in the end. Here, take this hanky. Wipe yourself off, or else the smell of those rotten leaves will stick to you. Thank you. Don't imagine any of our soldiers apart from Captain Kelly would visit District 17 on their own. Our soldiers? You mean like you're one too? I slipped out in secret. Can't do that in uniform. You're not. Ooh, wait. I don't remember seeing Salish have a uniform skin, but that'd be nice. A uniform in a Victoria soldier thingy would be a pretty nice skin. You're not gonna make anyone happy taking a shortcut to the barracks through here in that getup. Really? No wonder. I barely said anything before it was a bombardment of all gone off leaves. Bombardment of all gone off leaves and fruit. Are you a new transfer? Kind of. I'm here from Londinium. Well, Londinium, I've never been. Must be miles larger than County Hillock there. Does the shard really go 300 floors up? Is there really a teleportation circle buried in the mound under the Royal Victorian Academy of Sciences, leading to the miraculous space where the first Draco King's jewels are kept? Okay, this is quite a little bit of a lore dump. That's interesting. Never heard of them. But I do know that what the high-speed terrestrial warship look like when they leave the factory. I've seen the hydroponics workshop. If you want to know anything of the sort, I could definitely tell you. Warships, hydroponics workshop doesn't sound too much like Londinium's in novels. Oh, sorry, don't let me distract you. Oh wait, oh, is it just from... Was that like a red herring? Was that just throwing me off? She's like dreaming of what Londinium looks like. If you want to investigate, it'll probably be hard to ask any of these streets. Might end up like this again with getting a stink all over me for no reason. Get off light. You're not that stinky. Do these residents often have clashes with us soldiers? Used to just be minor friction, but it's been getting tenser lately. It's like you've been hearing. There's been several cases of our soldiers getting targeted in attacks, and it's stretching everyone's nerves close to the limit. Could it really be the Spectre Force? That's weird. They don't really target ordinary soldiers before. Spectre, what are you going on about? Nothing. Speaking of, that patrol just now calling the people here Tara rabble. Hold on, don't just say that out loud here. They'll be eyeing us again. What, are you hoping to take away even more rotten veg? Gotcha. Are they really not Victorians? Of course they're Victorians. I'm getting more and more lost here. Some people would choose another word, yeah. The one you've been hearing, Terrans, that's their identity. That you have both the locals themselves who call them that, as well as the decent portion of the soldiers. Now that you put a fine point on it, I've heard the term before. In novels, in history textbooks. Right, they've always been here. Over hundreds of years ago when it wasn't County Hillock yet, and we still hadn't built our nomadic cities, back when it was grass all across the vales as far as the eye could see, this place was their home. I still remember the legend of the Draco King. Gale, was he born right around here? Tara was the very name of this region back then. Right, I've read heaps of novels all about this saga of King Gale. King Gale led the Terrans in a conflict against the first Aslan king, but as a few years later, he signed a peace treaty along with the ruler of Londinium, didn't he? The first Aslan king. This is like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe kind of shit going on. And here I was thinking, after that the word Terran just sort of fell away. Before I came to Country Hillock, I thought the same, but Victorians always changing, isn't it? Us Vioras don't always live here, but we're all Victorian citizens now. If anyone's minds went like that, we'd avoid plenty of conflict. No need to let it get you down though. The whole reason we're here is to uncover the real enemy. Stop the clash getting any bigger, isn't it? So you'd rather not leave, even if it means a head full of rotten cabbage. You think I'm being a dunce right now? A dunce, don't you? No, not at all. Actually, you're amazing to me. The patrol just now, I've seen masses of rough attitude like that. It's not like I've never wanted to stop it, but I'm a guard of honor. That's all I am. And what's so bad about that? You're a member of the Victorian Army too. Of course you've got the power to change the situation if it doesn't sit right with you. Do I really? Thank you. You're the first person who's ever told me that. Yeah, next time I'll give it a go. Oh yeah, is there anything else I can help you with apart from picking these leaves off you? After all, I don't want to see this conflict boil over either. Let me think. Do you have any local friends you can? Ken, I guess? I'm not sure. I want to ask whereabouts Debian Barry usually went. Friends I've got Sears might know something. Give me a way to keep in touch and I'll visit the newspaper in a moment. Don't think the Sergeant Major would mind if I'm missing today. Scamandros. Colonel, I once saw your father over 20 years ago at a ball the Duke of Castor was holding. Of course, I was still a bottom-rung guard then, and so all I had was a glimpse from afar at the White Wolf Count of legend. Not long after, I heard a deformed feathered reptile struck illness into him at a Lindian Beast Life Garden, and he quickly took leave from the aristocratic circles. Ever since, he hasn't taken a step beyond his manor at Portsmouth City. Is your father still in fine spirits? Thank you for your concern, and I hope reminiscing over these years-old affairs hasn't eaten up too much of your precious time. After all, meeting with you doesn't prove easy. You don't resemble your father. As is clear, my father did not have the opportunity to serve for the Empire's army like you or I do. Considering the thief of these military or genuine goods couldn't possibly relate to him, maybe we don't have a need for probing further into his later life. One's background decides what kind of person one becomes. Would you agree with that, Scamandros? I believe one has the right to choose one's own future. Listen to that. How befitting an answer of your status. The progeny of the Aslans aside, first class honors from the Royal Guard Academy, a Lundian army upstart. Of course, you believe you can change anything and everything. I have no intent to make any such changes, Colonel. You don't need to worry about our squad potentially impacting your command over County Hillock. For a joke, I don't find that humorous at all. You can't be so arrogant as to think I'd occupy myself with a paltry little lieutenant. Hey, Sinclair. Nah, not really. I think we're pretty... oh, fuck. Has it already been 2 hours? Oh, it's already been almost 2 hours, and what, we're barely in a couple of the stages? We're like you plenty. Always all braggadocio, skin deep and superficial. I can't. I know what that word is, but I just can't say it. To meet you because I wanted to tell you this. Don't interfere in things beyond your ken. What Ken? What are I saying, Ken? Wait. Don't interfere in things beyond your ken. Like, kin? I'm getting confused with that word. I'm sorry, I cannot agree to that. The orders we received were to ascertain the lost engineering products' whereabouts. If you just stay still and wait where you ought to, then before long you may accomplish your duty and return to Lundium with all the ostentation you'd like. I don't need that ostentation of yours, and Victoria needs it even less. I'm not in the routine of reporting back with a herd lopped off head. Sans trial. You're telling me I've a disregard for human life, and you believe those people are truly innocent? How ridiculous. Just 10 days ago, 3 of our soldiers were murdered in cold blood. James Cohen, Robert Boris, and Jeremy Brown. When Cohen's wife wrote to tell him she was with a second child, she had no idea that her husband had a hole gruesomely blown in his head. Boris could have left this place once midsummer passed. He mentioned he'd go back to continue the family's clothing after his retirement. And Brown, he was a bright young student just a year ago, and not even 20 when he died. I give my profound regret for this sacrifice. Regret, what weightless rhetoric, just like every word that wafts out of your mouth. This is exactly why all of us want to catch hold of the assassinators, Colonel. On this matter, we have held unanimous positions throughout. No one else but that Tara rabble killed them. We've uncovered 2 already, but I know there are still more tucked in the background. 15 days ago, our barracks suffered an explosion attack at the 3 simultaneous places. And according to 15 soldiers lost their lives. The crater and the spilled blood of our own still lie where they were. 21 days ago, our supply transport group were ambushed outside the distribution sector in the outskirts north, and the whole detachment together with their goods disappeared without a trace. Do you feel there is any possibility that they would still be alive? One moment, chat. I need to get the charger for my mic. It's losing power. I thought I'd also tell you let you guys know. I'm also gonna announce it on the Discord, but I don't know. Did I announce it on Discord? I did. I'm not sure. Oh no, I did announce it on Discord. But if you're not in Discord, I will be gone this weekend for 3 days. I'm not sure if Mirai is here. Yeah, I will be gone, but I will be hopefully I'll have videos out for y'all to watch over on the channel. Hopefully I'll have enough videos coming out, but yeah, I'll be gone the weekend, so there's not gonna be any live streams then. This is only the last month's events to boot. You know nothing at all of the losses we've long since endured. Mirai needs Discord. Well, yeah, no, but Mirai uses data, right? So data is not there, like. What's that sound? Uh-oh. 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 We crashed. We crashed during the reading stream. Well, this sucks. Well, quite the time to crash. Hey, Ray. Yeah, the moment you arrive. Are you maybe you were the one that made the game crash? When are you gonna do S stages? The S stages probably whenever I get back. Yeah, probably whenever I get back. If I can, maybe Monday night. And if not, Tuesday. So either Monday night or Tuesday. So I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have to see whenever it comes by. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have to rush? Are you using me as a Are you using me as like, if I don't finish this before stage, I can't. I'm not the John Arknights. On the other hand, have a complimentary utage. Oh yes, complimentary. I know this is a complimentary utage, but it is a virus that is on my PC that I cannot remove. I don't want to get spoiled by watching you. Oh, you know what? Yeah, now that I think about it, this is a new event. This is a whole entirely new event, huh? I don't know, Ray. It just one day, like a few weeks after downloading Arknights, all of a sudden she just showed up, you know?
Arknights.
No, it's not a background. If it was a background, then it wouldn't be Otage. What skin? Oh, that, yeah. Oh. Maybe you need to No, actually, yeah, no, I can't. I have no idea. Maybe, yeah, maybe just maybe you give Utage. Maybe you give Utage her skin. So I believe it was this. Okay, we're gonna need to County Hillock. We're talking to the general or colonel. Okay, so we're still. This is only last. Okay, yeah. These incidents you mentioned all sound very in line with the Spectre Force's MO. In the past half a year, Londinium has continually received reports from more than 10 different counties logging up to hundreds of homicides, looting, and property damage cases. After every offense, they swiftly conceal their tracks, and all connected personnel who've seen them are caught in assassinations before they can contact us. We've been able to obtain exceedingly little information so far. That is why the lead before us is so crucial. We still don't know the Spectre's fourth goal in haunting County Hillock, but I believe that they are our mutual enemy. Colonel, if we and the barracks can cooperate and uncover the Spectre force here, it would be of great benefit to County Hillock and Victoria as a whole. You still understand nothing at all. You treat the atrocities before you as just another case if you win, another case to win you a medal. But you're wrong, soldier. This is not the same case, and no such true corpus exists. This is a war. It is between us and them. A war going on for decades, even for centuries. Okay, you call them a Spectre Force, but did you know what that name signifies? Who is the enemy we've been confronting all this time? Well, it's a ghost. It's a phantom drifting over the city, an apparition that echoes in the heads of Tehran morons. It is a life in spirit ghost. And that spectre speaks a different language to us, willfully distorting the history molded by our ancestors' hands, has delusions that by the body of our city it will one day return to life. Are you saying that a great amount of the local populace are supporters of the Spectre Force? Great amount? Supporters? No, you're mistaken. They are one single whole. I'm not sure. Is like, are you talking about the unit? Have you ever read this anthology of poetry? Seamus Williams. His poems have some fame in Londinium too. They're very complicated, bare-faced lies about Victoria in their depictions. They have their own language. They are this land's natural owners. Firelight is side event. After. Hey, what's up, Pine? Princeps? Yeah, okay. I was thinking of a unit. But I can't remember what that unit was. Can't remember their name. In their depictions, they have their own. Okay, yeah. Still, Victoria can tolerate the mindset of authors who come from different cultural backgrounds. No one would assume a dreamer's fantasy as their truth, not unless their dream mentioned taking up a hatchet, not unless it was wanting to cut our own heads off. I still keep this book of an idiot's sleep talk so that the blood stains upon it always remind me. Oh, speaking of side story, is that something that I should read after chapter 9? If one lives on Victorian land, you refuse to give one's own name in Victorian, then one is no longer a Victorian, but an enemy and a menace to this country's safety. A read of the Flame Shadow. It's her side story. No, I was thinking of a unit that had like she has like a crossbow and fire in her art. I don't think so. Okay, if not, then we can like the side stories and stuff I'm saving for after we finish chapter 14. Firewatch? It's probably Firewatch. I was probably thinking of Firewatch. Because of the name Firelight, I was thinking of like the unit, probably Firewatch. You executed the holder of this anthology simply because they Reporting in. Speak. Command has lost contact with the 9th Defense and 13th Defense after they were attacked. 5th, 7th, 10th Defense each sent vanguards ASAP to the scene and did not find traces of the enemy. Intermezzi. Okay, so we'll do the after chapter 14. We'll do the intermezzi first. Next, and then after the intermezzis, we'll do the side stories. What of our own? They gave their lives. Did you hear that, Scamandros? Right as you were seeing fit to tell me sympathetic rubbish to the enemy, we once again saw outstanding soldiers die at their hands. If that's gotten through your head, then kindly eject yourself from my office. I still have genuine work awaiting me. Fine, very fine. I have my own work to do too. Okay, wait, how far in? How far do we have? Oh shit, we have a lot. Okay, we have a lot. So, what do you think, chat? One sitting, right? One sitting of story? Yeah. Oh, hey, Mirai. Harmed from office and put into sack to kidnap back to Rhodes Island. Yeah, Mirai. I don't know if you know this, but there will not be any live streams this weekend, but I will be making shorts and videos to come out. So just thought I'd announce that we have I will be away over the weekend. In caption reading, ever since it's crap ton of reading ever since 100% one sitting. 100% one sitting. I mean, those funny shorts that yeah, I'm trying to cook up some good meals for y'all over the weekend. I'm putting it in the fridge and y'all can just heat it right up for the weekend. Still no reply? None. Haven't gotten a peep from Londinium yesterday or today. It's been 20 hours. They have to have received my last telecoms by now. Could the encryption line be faulty? Hard to say, sir. Being honest, it's been nearly 10 years since I graduated. Since I graduated. Transferred to Hillock. There's not much information you need to activate this secret comms line. 2 years back, around the end, I reported to our group's boss and he asked me if I had anything to say other than whatever number kid was being born, and that if I had it, I could save even giving the routine reports. Oh, no wonder you opened this Chippy. Not a bad plan, right? Code name's not Chief for fun. Chief? Yeah. Though, at the time, suppose some outsider wanted to sniff out our liaison's point, they'd only suspect next door's bookshop. Aye, right, besides your chips are delicious too. Ought to be, eh? You fill yourselves up? Hillock's potatoes are high quality. Locals all love my chips. If I didn't still remember my actual job as a lamplighter, I would have opened up branches ages ago. 6 of them. Oh man, this guy is gonna be the next Doritos. The Dorito. You know what? I wouldn't mind taking a sponsor from Doritos. I love the spicy Doritos. You know, I thought I was dreaming of the time I was in training again when you gave the circuit knock at the door yesterday. It seems highly likely this line was abandoned long ago. Or perhaps someone received our info but doesn't want to reply. You mean there's people intercepting our intel on purpose, leader? Not easy to say yet. We'll send the next report as we would originally write. And besides, Triangle's findings add on the routine of my dialogue with Colonel what is it? Hamilton. The Colonel's targeted measures against apportioned res are already extremely suspicious. In the worst case, I'd like for our team to be allowed more flexibility. That sounds like there's no point in me convincing you to use the barracks messenger, is there? Leader, I don't want to say this, but we're a little low on numbers. That definitely isn't like you to say. Relax, though. Nobody wants to take that step. But the circumstances around this city are far more complicated than any of us foresaw. Chief, seeing as you've been in County Hillock for so long, how do you feel about the people here? Nothing unusual to me. If you put a Terran in front of me right now, I wouldn't fancy them much different from a Victorian anywhere else. To tell the honest truth, if life's not bad, who'd want to make trouble all the livelong day? Quite a few wear ideals on their sleeves, but only a minority ever take them to heart. Most just care about filling their stomachs, and if they're full, they can care about the purse too. Right, you are. I can barely imagine Damien Barry caught up in the Spectre Force either. In my eyes, him and Locus were all noble people, scared stiff, begging for forgiveness the moment they're arrested, coming together when a loved one dies just so they could fall to pieces and weep. They're nothing like trained soldiers at all. What you're saying is exactly what I'm worried about. Colonel Hamilton might have been spouting more than just alarmist talk. When ordinary people take up weapons, voluntarily or not, the disaster we then face will be the likes of which Victoria hasn't seen for a very long time. Oh wow, we actually have like some art for this person. Afternoon, Sayors. Look at me. I was just about to go find you at the newspaper. She looks like a doggo of some sort. What's wrong, Sayors? Were you just crying? No, I'm alright. I'm perfectly fine. Pull the other one. Your eyes are all puffy, and your face is pale as sheets. This sign would never be caught in the street looking this ghastly. Something gave you a nasty shock, didn't it? A perro? Fun fact, Shaylich's chest looks like Among Us crewmates. You can't unsee them. No, I can't see it. No, I can't. I can't see the Among Us crewmate thing, Pretzel. Pretzel, you and someone, and who was it? Who said that? Who said that? I'm looking at the history. Whoever said that, I can't see it. It's just the glass part. The rest of it is not there. The glass part? What glass part? Like this part or this part? I'm not too sure. It's the visor? I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, I mean, I can see I mean, if you were to say this part here, above here, as like the visor, I'm not sure. I can't see it. Who bullied you? Was it that soldier from last time? I'll help you think of something. There has to be something. The clothes covering her, shaped like the glass in a spacesuit. Okay, now if you say that, maybe I can see it, but if I remember correctly, Cyrus is pronounced Sir Shah. That does not look like Sir Shah. That's for sure. I don't know what language this is, but that does not look like Sir Shah. Don't you fuss. He hasn't come bothering me again. I don't know, chat. I can't see it, really. I don't know how to put it. Come on, deep breaths. It's me right here, your very good friend. You're safe now, I promise. Janie, why are you one of them? What are you talking about? Sir Shah. We'll say Sir Shah. I don't understand. I don't want you to get hurt. You're the best friend I have, and you're a good person. I'm good too, right? My cousin, aren't we all good people? It's Irish. You know what? If it's Irish, you know what? Irish people really need to get their vocabulary together. They make some good music, but man, do they need to get their letters right. Your cousin, Barry. You mean Damien Barry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't fast enough. It's not your fault, and I don't think it's mine. I just want to live life peacefully. I don't want to see any more people I care about die. Cry it out, Sir Shaw. I'm here with you. Seeing a loved one pass on us, still having to manage your work, it's too much pressure on you. Here, lean on my shoulder. It'll be more comfortable. Saying Sir Shaw and looking at this word really confuses me. Made a scuffed or cure meme in general. Alright. Let's look at the scuff meme. Oh. Wait. You know what? That is funny. But I don't know why. I don't have it. Unmute. Here we go.
Leave me alone!
Oh man, that's great. That's quality. That is quality. Wait, have you done new event S stages yet? No, I haven't. We're gonna do that when I come back on vacation. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's okay, thank you. I'd much better just seeing you. I understand what I have to do now. This is for you. Is this an address? I could give you a few names too, but there's no need. I don't want to put you in even more danger. I made it 5 minutes on my phone, didn't bother opening my laptop. Hey, it being scuffed is also a good thing, okay? It brings humor, or it makes it funnier. This address should be enough. You can hand it to someone you think's reliable. Your sergeant major, or maybe another officer like Uncle Lewis. I know there are people around asking about Damien. They want to be clear what it is we're plotting. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Sinclair. Plotting. Serious, even you. I'm not sure. You can believe me or not. I've only been responsible for passing on some info some ways. A few notes stuck between book pages. 1 or 2 hidden signals in the Hill Lock Evening News classifies. Classified? Yeah. I used to think this was for making everyone safer. I didn't twig what dreadful things they're scheming, not until the dispatch I just heard by the chief editor. Never mind that. I'm not trying to justify myself or even repent. What's important is that you stop them as soon as you can. Alright, I will. I'm sure of who I should give this to. She'll fairly treat you all. She'll treat you all fairly would be what I would rather say there, but maybe my English is wrong. More than anyone else would. Yours. Don't be scared. Everything will be alright. Alright, Janie. I trust you. So, how do you say Janie in Irish? That's what I'm wondering. How do you mess that one up? Penelope? Remember, it's 8 p.m. Hold on to this address tight. East side of the statue at District 10, third alleyway on the left, there's a bookshop there with a flower pot by the door. Yellow roses, found it. 2 bang pipe. Did I just leave it under the flower pot like this and call it done? A loose brick? Right there, exactly like they said this morning. This really is an unusual way of receiving your letters. Friend from London, I hope you can be of help to Sir Sayors and all of us. Boss, someone left and you slipped downstairs. Under the yellow rose. Bring it in. Yeah, it's Bangpipe. That's how you say her name, right? Bangpipe? Yellow rose, so it's for me. That was fast. The informer you mentioned before. Aye, she's a soldier at the barracks too, but I can assure you, leader, she is warm-hearted. She's good. I hope you've gotten an eye for people. No worries, my eyesight's always been brilliant. What's it say on the slip? 109 Dam Street tonight, 8 p.m. That's all. Bong pipe? You know what? Bong pipe works too. But she doesn't, like, the only thing that I can correlate her having a bong is her huge javelin. But that's why we call her Bangpipe. Because she likes banging walls. Like her introduction. Dam Street. It's the boundary between District 10 and 11. Rings bells for me. It's Baron's Bolton's estate. Why 6 months? Looks like there's an important meeting tonight. Bangpipe, we should go. This is where you were? That's right, sipping hot tea, skimming the paper, doing things befitting of a woman my age. Phew, strong wind kicking up. Found what you were looking for? When you want to find tomorrow, you go meet with yesterday. You can speak Turan? Can't speak much at all. What you hear is what you get. Just showing off what I learned. Hard to believe. Oliver was right. You're an incredible one. Having pot 2 Bangpipe, they give up a selector that includes Bangpipe and... Oh! There's a selector. Is there anyone that I don't have in that selector? I wonder. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. Can I get a Mudrock from that selector? You got a nice rush the first time you impress somebody, but there's diminishing returns on the second and third round. Nobody at our office even knows how to speak Terran. Considering your backgrounds, that's reasonable. Oliver grew up in a middle-class household in North Londinium, with family roots in Gaul. He lives upstairs from the office these days, taking some time every year to go back and see his wife and children. Fred's more or less an apprentice from County Peninsula. He got a bunch of brothers and one little sister, and the whole family gets along like a dream. Will's a local. His clan moved decades ago from a fixed village nearby, and his Terran blood probably from his parental grandmother. You looked at our data? Do I look like the type who does homework? Not my style. Remember, I only remember Bangpipe, Sir, and Aya. So only 3? Okay, so I guess I have them, so I guess I'll get Surtur from it. Then how do you know? Language. Name, pronunciation, word and tone, and everywhere you go, where you pause. Language tells a keen ear more than you could ever guess. Heard about how Sanctax really are, but I never figured. Really, it's just a hobby of mine. Anyhow, language itself holds a special significance to some folk. Why else would the Terrans have cared so much about digging a sample of their own language out of a pile of old books? You're not wrong. Half a decade ago, barely any Terrans regularly spoke it. And you? You've probably heard it from me. I'm not a Terran. My wife was. She only taught me a word or two while she was still alive. Yet nowadays you see that gradually dying language all over the newspaper. Plus, I just overheard someone outside the window teaching kids how to call each other in Terran. Until you mentioned it, I never noticed. Language binds a people together tighter than most things. A language don't get diluted over time like bloodlines do, and it don't get weighed on the scales of cost-benefit analysis like everything else. Would be cool, but I have shoes, so I never give her a consideration. But don't you guys like to collect at least? Speaking of Surtur also has that really nice skin. I really want that. I wonder if its skin rolls around soon. Looks like there's some out there who want to exploit those ties, bring back together the community that's been loosened away. But with that, the gatherings that already were lose their stability. Victoria won't just sit back and let this play out right under its nose. And yet, the harder you pull, the harder the backlash will snap. You all know why I came, didn't you? Actually, I'm not that sure. I just feel like you wouldn't need to bother an elite operator to go fetch data in person. I mean, I don't have her. I haven't seen any other skin besides her summer skin, if I remember correctly. No, there's her summer skin, and there's another skin where she's like on a couch or something, that she's like lounging and she's like leaning over like this or whatever. I'm not sure what skin that is. Numbers on paper don't mean a thing against seeing it with your own two eyes. Put it that way, I really am here fetching data. Could you just tell me one more time in the last 6 months how many local businesses suspended collaboration with us? Could you just tell me one more time in the last 6 months how many local businesses? Oh shit. Oh. Someone. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Being over a hazard fence or some sort? Yeah. Yeah, like a casual outfit. I think she had a skirt too, a black skirt. 7. That's 3 on top of last month's report. In modern Victoria, when any wild stirs the grass, it's a big merchant's wallets that feel it first. I need to head out, get a few more eyefuls of this place, make it before this city gets drowned under dirty rain. Crossover gummy skin? No, Saria. Not Saria, Surtur. We're talking about Surtur skin. But the crossover gummy skin? What crossover? Either you had your eyebrows wrinkled ever since morning. Wait, what? Wait, Gummy has 2 crossover skins? We don't have much time to go. The Spectre Force moves in inconsistent in ways which past incidents. Their execution was covert before rapid. Every time we thought to chase them, we'd find the leads wiped clean. But now, like they finished knitting a jumper and just tossed yarn ends on the floor. Barely an idea of how each end is linked to. There's only one crossover starter skin. No sir, it does. One is summer skin and crossover skin. What's okay? So she only has 2 skins. Is that it? Because it's blue flame over the summer skin because it's water now. I mean, I just like the skin. The blue flame sounds cool, but the skin, ooh, the skin. These leads have all cut off a county hill lot. Crossover skin is in the shop now. Which shop? The new ones spike up. Yeah, Kyo. Skin only, no clothes. Not just you, I'm feeling trapped as all heck too. The city just like a pressure cooker, sealed shut. The residents, the barracks, everyone's twitchy. The People are getting up in arms anywhere and any time. In the outfit shop. Oh, it's over. It's in the shop right now. Everyone's waiting for when the first bolt strikes. But if it does truly strike, what will this city know? What will Victoria become? Someone's tailing us. So they are. See the alley to the west? Understood. Stop where you are. Hold on, what? It's a little Byron, and you look kind of familiar too. Sorry, I'll let you go now. I thought it'd be some baddie following us. Ball. You dropped your ball? So you came here to pick it up? Ask you to hurry home now. It's not too safe here. Your mom and dad will probably... And dad'll worry for you if you go run all over. Buy it for a starter and only use it 6 months later. No, that's the idea, Keo. Will be up when you get this after, since it's a summer event. If it's gonna be up, then I'll wait. I'll probably... You know what? Yeah, no, I'll wait for the summer one. Not all, apparently. Is it still crossover? Hey, Never, I need every OP I can get for Monster and Blana. False alarm leader. Just one child? No, that doesn't seem quite right. It wasn't just one person following us, and the fact they could go several streets without us noticing mean they definitely have experience tailing. I've had the summer one, so I'm not buy the drip skin. You're not getting enough. I'm not even. Yeah, you're not. Yeah. You see anyone out orange just now when you hit up high? If I have to say, there was a street not far away with a particularly bright ring I caught a glimpse of. Sancta. I thought it was Outcast. Depends on the drip, Keo. Depends on the drip, really. And I rather pick the booze over drip in this regard. I have to prep 300 as a fail safe. Let me get a piece of cake and this apple pie, and I'll have some of those cookies too. Tough call. Warfin has been telling me to lay off the sweets. Hey there, quick question. Which of these cakes is the sweetest? Like you don't know. Come on, you've been in Country Hill like a while, haven't you? If I had to guess, probably over 3 years of service. Who are you? Calm down, I could tell, and the nice folk you're following sure could too. Your cover's blown anyway. Why don't you try some of this apple pie I bought? It's good, I'm telling you. You weird mad Sancta, where did you come from? Why are you trying to get in my way? Me? I'm not, I'm just passing by. Wrestling is great, but I just don't want to spend my ups to battle with just swimsuits on, but that's just me. You know what, Sinclair, you do make a point, but I'm still getting that swimsuit. Team 12, target lost, but judging by the direction they dispersed, it's likely they're heading for Dam Street. Alright, I understand, I'll bring them straight away. We'll check through one by one. I'm warning you, I'm warning you, Sancta. If it's not yours to meddle, don't meddle. Of all of them, remove armor until the IS skin. Warning me, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that, you know, I ain't exactly used to walking around unarmed. I've got no time to listen to you talk big. Soldiers, we're moving. You can breathe now, shout Keep. The soldiers are all gone. Mind bagging up the sweets for me? I got some folk back in the office who ought to try them. After all, it's about time I called all my little friends back from their field work. I hope you guys enjoy the twang that I'm putting to Outcast. Oh no, did I read? So is it after now? Why in the ever-living fuck are you giving Outcast a voice? because I'm trying to give them all a distinguishing voice, okay? I'm trying to give them all a voice. Oh. 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 Sorry, I had to... That's just... Okay. That's not how narrating works. No, it's yes, but I gotta make it like I can't just read it monotone, right? I gotta actually sound like I gotta put effort, you know? I gotta put some effort into it. Peak voice acting, that's right, Princeps, that's right. Within Strix is live. Imagine how bad he can get when he see a blown. Honorable lady, I'm most privileged to inform you the dinner party is all ready. Wait a minute. Okay, this is okay, we have some color. We have some color in there, so I just needed to change a little something. So slow, you aristocrats, taking your sweet time with everything you do. You're a nightmare. Staring at the stocking. As long as I need. I don't need 15 minutes. I can stare at it as long as I want now. It's my inadequate reception. Please permit that I express to you my most sincere apologies. You say see the new event? Like the new CN event? If possible, please keep the event please keep the event on the down low. I don't really want to see, like, it's new, right? So I really want to give it some time before I like look at it. It's like CN. I don't want to do everything like immediately, you know. Maybe give it a week before I look at it. It's probably a light grass green. You know what I mean? Cause Mandragora is probably a light green grass kind of color, like the leaves here, but lighter, like that. They have the specified channel. Yeah, she's going. You can save your breath. How many will be coming today exactly? Of the country's hillocks, fine minds have received the invitation, including our most widely celebrated bard as of recent, Seamus Williams. Wait. Eblana? Bard, I'm bored dead already. What about the nobles and merchants you promised to find? Of course, they are all be coming too. For example, the leader within the South region's textile industry, Sir Paulette, recipient of the McCaughey Prize, Dr. Bashir, and the owner of more than 10 steel works, Mr. Evans. Oh, these people you mentioned, especially that last one, they're definitely coming. Yes, and a push of them have already arrived. I hear our most honorable guest has turned up, and quite a few celebrity intellects from other cities have come flocking too, all for a single glimpse of you and your compatriots' presence. Ah yes, as per your request, I've drawn up this list of names for your perusal whenever you should. Bit too many words, but you've done good enough work. Alright, you can head off now. Deeply grateful for your generous praise. Once you're ready, please inform me. I simply cannot wait to see this ordinary little parlor mine be dazzlingly belighted by your arrival. Why are you still here? Weren't you done talking? And please allow me to ask one last question. That most honorable lady there, have we even the sliver of a chance that she may alight on the venue too? That's not yours to ask. Clear off. Wait, what did you say? Is she... Wait, was this guy, the Baron, not talking? Oh wait, so maybe wait, what? Maybe he was talking about, what's her name? Wait, why is she here? Is she not one of our operators? Mandragora, what has you feeling all flustered? Less of that tongue in check, giving me reflex. We all know you'd never really give a shit about anyone. Hermione? Hermione? We need to make sure we also have the cat ears in frame. Then I'll have to put it another way. You've been blocking my light with your half-wit ambling. I'd like to finish reading this lovely novel, dear. Double cats screenshot? Are they both cats? Are all of you witch people like this? Hang instruments up a wall, buy a few books, act like you're filling the windows so nobody notices how you got nothing at all in your head. Wow, that is a really nice burn. That is a fairly smart burn. I'll take having a window to fill over having nothing of anything inside or out, wouldn't you say? So she's hollow. Does that mean it is our job to fill her? You're not happy to calm down for a while. I see. How about this? If which foot forward first bothers you so much is this in this ball you know nothing about, I can be your lead for the dance. What complete shit are you on about? I'm thinking of bigger things. With this many nobles and merchants coming, if we can get their support, then forget just copying one scant little hill lot. We could snatch the whole of Londinium. Indeed. Mandragora, time to hold still. At this point, can't you just let that grody book of yours go? Do you even think for 1 second about anything important to the leader of mine? I'm not saying anything about your oh so hellish gait. I'm saying take your roller coaster babble and hold it still, and all that absurdity you're exhausting your little brain with too. You telling me to hold it now? As if I could. Laying out and assigning roles, swallowing my sick to set this meeting up. How much of me do you think I've poured out for this plan? I couldn't wait since forever ago. I can't wait for Dublin's fighters to burn this city through. Rip this lie of a titan under our feet apart. And you, huh? You and that shameless fake taking what should be the glory of the leader. Is it really time for you to shut up? It is really time for you to shut up now. I like the cat's sassy expression here. And at what point was your job to make decisions for the leader? Ah, it's me, yes. We're still here. Oh, things have gotten a little interesting at long last. Seems we've no need to scrap in here about whether your little schemes of insolence are feasible or not. Good job, Never. Now, don't worry. I will have a guide out for your I will have a 3-star clear guide for the S stages. On every one of them for your 2 stars, right? You only 2-starred it, right? No mails used. Good job, Never. Good job. Maybe you did 3-star it. 4-hour guide win. Yeah. 4 hours, I wish. It seems it's probably gonna be more than that. Is it news from that bastard? Someone sniffed out this location. I have a feeling it'll be more than your friendly little invitees coming to the meeting tonight. People from the army? More or less. My mice, maybe some of my acquaintances too. I want to put away your staff. You'll get your chance, but it won't be now. It's time we go. We've got other things to do. Leave it to her in here. We might be in for a good show before we know it. Robots and stuff. I was starting to fantasize about how it'd look for this horrible room broke down into slag. Oh, wait. Can I go back? Give me a moment, chat. I saw something that I really liked. I saw something that I really liked. Okay. I don't know why, but this is great. This is great. Just the look on her face. Leader, I didn't imagine slipping in would be as easy as this. Here I thought. I mean, didn't we get a new robot recently? We'd have to find a way to infiltrate, not out of the question. That said, go in the proper way. It is more convenient to find a conversation partner. Guess my friend at the barracks got some real precious information. Can't be that many who know about this meeting. A lot of secret aristocrat parties are held this way. They usually think of invitation letters as whatever that word is. As long as you have a channel to tap for info, plus a token as proof of identity, you have what you need to pass the doorstep. You know, it told me your family was all big famous nobility. Does it make a difference? When I was in school, the noble students always stuck with their own course. They studied together, but after school they never did much with the rest of us if they could help it. What do you mean Mizuki's a male? Mizuki's female. You can't make a male that cute. Don't tell me you actually like all the pomp and formality. Ceremonials, gowns you only wear once, the trending look changing every week, courtesy, greeting, and nauseum. Nausea. Oh, nausea? Don't even remind me. Actually, I went to that kind of thing once or twice with a good friend, and just trying to remember which fork you used to eat first made my head want to explode on the spot. Perfect. I'm not much of a fan either. If I loathe to admit it, just having this family name does come in handy once in a while. Leader, the people coming here today are they all supporters of the Spectre Force? I don't necessarily think so. Mr. Williams, I finally get to meet you. I heard you were coming, and come bolting right over from County Peninsula, just to ask if you could sign the anthology in my collection here. Of course, fine lady, that it would be my honor. Seamus, my dearest great bard, here you were. I just finished reading your newly published Tales from History. Such fascinating writing. It was the first I learned that us Tarans had such a grand storied past. Thank you, but works of fantasy adapted from any array of folk legends. The greatest value in my work is simply unearthing gems buried by sandstorms, all the better for more to see. So this guy is just basically a fictional writer. You truly are too modest. The Draco King Gale you penned, founding by himself the most radiant culture that was Tara. He stood grand and wise, so much so that my dreams are flushed with emotion, and he's part of them all. Yes, too true. In my eyes, you're alike to Lithanian grand musicians, with the chance to make change to an entire era. I must say you exaggerate. So long as you wanted, all of Victoria's publishers would be wide open to you, every one of them waiting to translate your works into the ink of different languages. And when that happens, every country across the land will realize our Taran culture has its own unique charm, not to be stifled by the ever-saying grumble of Victoria's machines. If only things could be so wonderful. If more and more international figures come to support us, our voice will be so much more easily heard by the dukedom and parliament. Right you are. I am a Victorian citizen, same as anyone else, but just became some great grandfather of mine was King Gale's subject. Suddenly I'm being asked to pay so much more inheritance tax. How preposterous! Even so, Mr. Evans, you still give vigorous employ to plenty enough of our fellows, providing everyone the chance to gain their footing upon this city of grace. No wonder you and your clan are the pride of us Tarans. Quite right, our fellows. It's far from easy for them to find any respectable work. I hear they toil in the factories for a week and only earn ye little coin. Yet Victorian workers from the other background are able to earn twice as much in your factories. Allow me to say something perhaps a little out of fashion. It's far from simple to have our neighbors of strength acknowledge us, isn't it? Please think about it, everyone. We're only with its music opponents. How could Lithanian become the Lithanian of today? Just as Lithanian has casters that intimidate, we Tarans must depend on more practical power if we want to gain recognition, such as the technological support of some friends from far away. By pure luck, I have just the tiniest means by which I receive sponsors, and I would be overjoyed to take the opportunity to let the friends of the Baron share in it. You're absolutely spot on. Any subsidy is of great importance. If you let it all pass you by, then no matter how deft your tongue, you watch for the day it dries up and lacks the power to express. From that perspective, I'm the same as everyone here. We are all yearning for a whole new era, so why not give a toast to this common dream of ours? Truly an evening to inspire. How strange. Where did Mr. Williams get off to? Good evening, Mr. Williams. Greetings, ma'am. I hope I'm not bothering you. Are you writing? Just a small poem. It's been several days now and I still haven't finished it. I was thinking this meeting would give me some inspiration, but it seems now there's still no forcing the muse. These settings always like to use up a person's energy too quickly. Do you also feel a little worn out? Caught red-handed. If it weren't for Charles, the Baron inviting me so ardently, I would have preferred to spend the night reading my own fireplace. Wouldn't we all? I bet every person willing to participate in this sort of thing is forced to for a living. I like that way of putting it. You're not a Tyran, ma'am, are you? You guessed correctly. I imagine a lupo's a rare sight among the residents here. I'd inadvertently judged background by race. Though you're deliberately choosing vocabulary we're more used to, your accent still exposes you. It's the accent only a Victorian noble receiving a standard limited education would have. No wonder you're a great bard, extremely sharp. The first step to writing is observation. I can even tell you and they have differing purposes for coming. You're suspecting me? Suspecting what? I'm only here to exchange some ideas, and you're exchanging with me right now. No matter if I'm not a Tyran. Precisely because you're not. A glass of malt liquor, thank you. Would you like anything to drink, ma'am? I'll be fine. Standing in the window breeze is plenty enough for me. Then we'll continue our merry chat. What were we just saying? Right, yes, words and writing were born for the purpose of exchanging, including both conversation past and future, and this talk between you and I here and now. You're the one allowing for me. If you use Tyran, it'd be as good as death. In this party, you'll be hard pressed to hear any Tyran. It just clicked for me, actually. All the works of yours I've read are written in Victorian. Rhyming confines a poet's imagination. Characteristically, Victorian's poems, when you read them, are very unlike Lithanians. Jellyfish's mother is Rimuru. So we're just accepting Rimuru as female now? Is that it? I much love reading poems written in Old Tyran. Reading the writing is like touching upon feeling another face of history. But I have no plans to pass myself off as anything. I grew up speaking Victorian. My thoughts are molded by the language, and if I started to write in Tyran instead, I'd be a clown dancing in shoes far too big for him. I hear there are many longing for the revival of Tyran culture. Of course, I'm one of them. Our city roams upon the land, still the soil and change, yet at the same time change constantly happening. Perhaps a day will come when Tyran once again becomes the building block of our children's minds. I'll be willing to embrace such a transformation. And if there were those who wish this change to be rapid, an explosion even reversive of the natural trend. Who are y'all always referencing? Nami? Who are y'all like? I see y'all say that a lot. So is that like the artist, the voice actor? What is the use of an idea? You are Oh, and Mizuki. Right, I remember Pepe, but like Mizuki. I don't remember Mizuki. You are planting a feather in the ground, imagining it growing into a foul beast. Oh, and Golden Glow. Golden Glow and Pepe. Hey, that's some good artist. So I don't know. Mizuki's gotta be female because Gloden goes female. Pepe's female. Why would you change it to a male? It's female. It can't be anything but. From the first poetry anthology you published, it's one of my particular favorites. That's my answer to this question of yours. My own view, I can't and have no thought to alter this soil. I'm simply the one trying hard to plant feathers. And ideas fundamentally ought to be free, and no one who can interfere. Each feather that grows in each person's heart may be totally unlike, just as we all have different hopes for the future of this great swath of soil. I understand, Mr. Williams. Allow me to speak from the heart. It'd be truly pleasant to chat with you. Oh, look at the game's files. I don't think I need to do that, never. Would not be happy with you? What do you mean, Princess? What are you talking about? Not be happy with me? Why? If there's a goal, doesn't matter what. Either something's not right. What is it? Cello's lot have gone over 40 minutes without sending anything. Weren't they meant to be dealing with the troops at the barracks? You told them they were to send a message every half hour, right? As we set off, Cello was even gripping at me how this mission was too boring. That's why Gigi is neither dog or cat, cause it's music artist. Same with Pepe, don't know if it's dog or... Wait, what? So is it not confirmed? They're not confirmed their race? Hey, a little cannibalism doesn't hurt anybody, Joy. And on top of that, don't you feel it a little too quiet all around? I've been keeping watch at the window, ought to be able to see people going in and out of the plaza, but then all of a sudden, it was like something happened and everyone scampered away. Don't tell me the ones tailing us before were the barracks. The barroom doors are kicked open without warning. Dozens of soldiers armed to the teeth come charging in. Gigi and Pepe are both cats. Anubis is man, you can't really tell. Yeah, no, there's a cat with like, so the Doberman. Anubis I would say looks like the Doberman. But I forgot the cat, that black, they're usually black, right? That look like the design. They look like the Doberman, but it's a cat, right? Oh, wait, how is this? Wait, how do you know this, Princess? I'm about to kill you. What's happening? Why the sudden show of force? You have the audacity to point weapons at me? Do you understand who we are? Who is it? Who let the secret out? Damn and blast. We need to get out of here quick. Hurry, go inform Madame Mandragora. Just say we've got trouble. What, you mean they're all gone? When did this happen? A whole hour ago? You useless. Wait, what? Soft armpits? Did you... Self is... I mean, jellyfish, right? I wouldn't say soft, I would say more bouncy. Wouldn't you say a jellyfish is more bouncy than soft? Then again, you wouldn't really want to touch a jellyfish. All of you, stay where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, no mistake, you have been utterly captured. The more we talk about, the more wrong it sounds. I'm curious about this. I wonder if I can get more resources that way. So I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to put this. I assumed I planned on finishing the whole story today. That's why I don't have parts 1 or 2 into it. But now, we're gonna have to throw this into parts. But speaking of, it looks like we're gonna have to throw. Wanna do all stage first? We did do them, Mirai. I was unable to listen for quite a bit. The chat went wild. So you can unlock Bina Mat. I did, didn't I? Did I not? I mean, we haven't finished this. Oh, 10 to 15? No, that's gonna be too long. We'll probably. I like to separate it a little bit, Mirai. Yeah, chat did get a little unhinged about Mizuki. But yeah, no, we need I mean, we got 9-3, right? We got 9-3. We need. Is there anything more after -4? Is there like -5 or something like? Or is that it? And we need to do this. We need to do -6. I guess we can do that. We can do that now. And what is it? Yeah, I really wanted to finish the story today, but as you can see, it's a lot longer than I would like. Let's see. How about we do this? And yeah, and Calcit would have definitely made this a lot longer than it needed to be. And let's see, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh. No, I want them to go this way. No, Cruise is fine. Wait, why do you guys call her Cruister? Okay. And then I forgot my train of thought. I'll remember it sooner or later. Let's see, do I need a healer? Maybe I need a healer. Well, I didn't drop the rock. I didn't do that. That was the enemy. I mean, at least it splits their forces up a little bit, right? At least their forces are split, so now Saria's not taking all the attack. I don't remember any stage 9 stage, I only remember stage 14. The average word count of act is around 45,000 per chapter. Oh, that's yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw this in parts. The next time we come back to chapter, the next time we read chapter 9 will probably be Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday we're gonna have to come back to chapter 9 because we need to finish the event. We need to finish the U event. Who do I have? I think I'm gonna use. Let's see, who do I have here? Cruz, Cantonbile. We'll switch you two. Yeah, we also need to do the challenges too. Six ops only? What do you mean 6 ops only? This isn't a challenge stage. I mean, we might as well finish. I wanted to read more, but we might as well finish the last stages in the chapter 9. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this once, and if we don't finish it in this one try, then we'll just come back to it on a other stream. We're gonna do it first try. Don't worry, chat. I have an idea. Oh, I have a, oh shit, I have a thing here. I did not see that. I did not see that. Oh, that's a lot. No, that's a lot. Okay, now that is a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be it of the reading stream. Wait, there's a boss in this stage? Okay, that's it for the reading stream. Well, no, we'll come back to it. That fight is gonna probably be an hour and a half fight. and I'm gonna be leaving early tomorrow morning, so I need to end the stream here. So you guys have a good one, and I'll try and get you guys some good content out this weekend, and yeah, you guys, I'll hope to see you guys soon. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And if you guys are new, please like and subscribe for some more Arknights, Uma Musume, all that jazz, whatever you guys like. So I'll see y'all. Peace, everybody.